Good morning, laddies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Zuko was betrayed for being weak. So yeah. Name. What I'm saying is the Zuko he portrays as a weakling, but in reality he's super strong. So let's begin with Zuko and Zumi being born. I'll just use that picture. So Zuko and Zumi were being born. So then at age 3, they at age 3 they had friends like Bakugo, Todoroki, and Ochako, and Momo, Momo. So, yeah. So then the yeah. So the but that all changed when the Todoroki, when at age 4, Inko took Zumi and Zuko to the quirk doctor. And when I say this all changed, it is, how at the beginning of this video we went to so I don't spoil anything. So in this world, Zuko was also born with a power of infinity and zero. But his quirk, we'll get into that right now. So the quirk doctor looks at Zumi first and tells her that she has fire manipulation. And Zumi's all happy as he goes over, or he turns to Zuko and tells him he has flaming clones. And how Nico Robin summons clones on literal any surface, any smooth surface. Well, the Zuku's flame clone fruit thing, or his flame clone quirk, is because he could create portals from literal fire and make body parts out of the thin air. So basically, yeah. So, yeah. So then the court doctor says, with that, you're weaker than your sisters. Or everybody. Okay. As everybody's like, oh, okay, thank goodness. So then both of them were still be happy. And then the time skipped to 15. Or actually, they were unhappy that Zuko is weaker than Zumi. And Zumi's upset because someone's weaker than her. And yeah, so basically, she does not talk to her brother at all through this what if. So neither does their parents. So, and their friends even abandoned him. For being the weakest one. But in reality, he is a super strong guy. Like, he is super strong. Most powerfulest person. So, and plus during the age of 3, before, I should have added the part where he gets like also cheated on thing, because Momo, or actually Ochako at age of 3 was a little bit of a prankster. So then, so Bakugo follows that prank. And so yeah. So he knows. So then time skip to 15. And yeah, Zuko and Rumi got accepted to UA. Zuko got Class 1B. Zumi got Class 1A. And so at the USJ, I'm skipping to USJ. Class A and Class B had to work together. And Zuko used his quirk. As inside of his body, sorry. So in his body was this. As he teleports, or he uses teleport, his own version of, teleport thing, to teleport his comrades. And yeah. As they're like, man. So then as he grabs the Nomu's brain, with one of his flaming hands. Rips it out. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry. So basically, the Zuko, who, yeah. So now, Sports Festival, Zuko's like, okay. So then as he feels this weird, like, because Infinity and Zero is changing Zuko's quirk to went from flaming clones to flaming speeds. Yeah. So he basically, as his body, or his lower half, like his legs, caught on fire. As he could feel this, as he basically, as not Mr. Zawa, the music mic says, 3, 2, 1, go! As they all went, as Zuko went right past them. Way before Todoroki even had a chance to put up his wall of ice. And Zuko was in... He was at the landmines field in 0.1 seconds. I was gonna do it, yeah. And then he ran full sprint. And as he came right back. And he felt like he was walking on air. Yeah. So then he turns around. He's like, man. So then everybody's like, man. But some of you people are probably asking, what happened to his, like, starter quirk? Well, it got switched out. Zuko didn't realize it. But when it did, it actually infused with a special person. I won't say who it will be. But just know that she'll probably come up out of nowhere, pop out of blues. So then the cavalry battle, he used the combined powers. So he did grab all of the like headbands, and before like during the thing, and man, he went fast. Then his quirk got switched out again too. So he did that super jump thing, and he ends up flying in. So he's had a flaming platform over his, or like he was standing on, and the flaming arms came out of his, like, out of thin air, as he's like, huh. And Bakugo tries to, like, fly up to him, but he got smacked all on the ground real quick, eliminating him. Yeah. So then the whole shenanigans, whole shebang. So Zuko, so of course Zuko did win that competition. So then it got switched out again after. So yeah. So then his heart, or actually when he was getting ready for the match to start, it was, first match was, he wasn't in it, but the second match he was. As he looks up and he sees a flaming aura, like a flaming monster looking straight back at him. As a flaming monster tells Zuko that he is the most overpowered. Or, yeah. So then he got ready for a second round, and Zuko won the second round. And then and then Ochako versus, like, some other one. Ochako wins, and yeah. Going down to whom? So now it was between Todoroki versus Zuko, Ochako, or actually, yeah, Ochako versus Zumi. And then, yeah. So, Endeavor tells Zuko, don't go easy on my son. And, yeah. Zuko, who says, sure. I'm being serious too. So he ends up battling as he gets Zuko's entire body froze when Todoroki uses his ice. And he did not know, or actually Todoroki didn't know that alright. Come on out. Or inside of his head, he says, alright, come on out. As his eyes turn red, like fiery red. As his mouth opens wide. As flames coming out of his body. As air temperature rised to heated levels. As they looked at the stadium or surrounding areas were melted as they see a giant sized female girl, with arms sticking out of all over her body. Like how Nico Robbins, but her eyes were flaming. As he says, name. Did it just get warm in here, or is it just me? As he starts laughing there. In their heads, sorry. As the ready, as he says, real fight begins. As he snaps his fingers, as the girl, the monster girl that was behind Zuko, went over and grabbed Todoroki, lifts him up into the air like 5,000 blocks high as she slams him down onto the pavement, or as she punches him around like a rag doll. As Todoroki's bones cracked. Not like broken, but yeah. As she picks him up and tossed him out of her ring. As his entire body couldn't even move. It hurts. So Zuko, so then the girl, that monster girl, disappeared into his body. As everyone was shocked. Like, everyone was... Alright. So everyone was shocked. Like, what did they just witness? What just happened? As everyone was trying to process it. Guess I win, right? Yes. As they all ask, or actually, they all will ask, what was that? My awakening quirk. At its ultimate form. As everyone still can get over how, as he turns to an Endeavor and told him that you told me to not go easy on your son. And so I didn't. Then I promised myself to be a little bit gentle. But you guys, or you forced me to. So then everybody's like, man, if he's that powerful for his quirk, he must have been training harder than the rest. They, they always knew that he was that not super strong. They were, or they did not know that he was super powerful. They thought he was weaker than Todoroki. But then when Zuko showed his true power, no, powerful. So they're like all freaking out. They're still like speechless. the They could not not even imagine having the flame clone quirk be so destructive by nature. Because that was actually his original quirk. Was he could summon like the like that same monster. Sir? So they could not believe it. They were like, man. And so his original quirk just upgraded and like awakened full power. Yeah. As everybody's like, oh boy. If he trains that hard, he might have destroyed us all if he. But man, his heat wave, he, like range is insane. And they looked up. Sorry, they looked up at him, or looked up at the metal shelving going as they were like, they're melting. Let's get out of here before they collapse. As they all like collapsed. And man, this guy's, yeah. So then a couple days have passed, or so now yeah. So it was between Zuko versus Zumi. Here. And so he did look around and saw cars melted all the way through. Oh. as they turn around, or one of them, let's say, where is he? 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 Um, that girl, right? Or no, I meant that one. That girl looked at him and told him, "How about not try to kill any of us off, okay?" Yeah, it was pretty dumb of me to use full power. But don't blame me, blame Endeavor. He was the one that told me to not go easy on Todoroki. Anyways. Yeah, true. Oh, as so then yeah. So then Endeavor was got all the blame for telling Zuko to not go easy on Todoroki. So so then Zuko says, "Ready, sister?" Yep. Let's begin. You really hate fighting each other's, as Ochako says. One of you will die from overusing your quirk. Izuku, whom used his power as the demon shows back up again, but this time way powerful than before. There was 3 stages of it. First stage was the normal flaming form, like he used on Todoroki. Second form is a little bit hotter than the, not like the, yeah, but the second form is like hotter than magma. Yeah. And then the third is the hotter than 25 million alien volcanoes with lava. Hotter than lava. If, yeah. So, you know how lava is the equivalent to really powerful? Well, Zuko, who is his third form, is 3 times as much as a lava. So, second form shows up as Zumi's is sweating bullet. Everybody was like, as everybody's like feeling so different from the first time. Him. Izuku, whom tells them this is the second stage. The first one was a little bit cooler but a little bit more heated. But second is a little bit hotter than the first one. Like magma. And some of them are like, oh, crud. So you're saying, Zuko, that the first one was like a heating fan and or a blowtorch? Right? And this second one is like hotter than magma. Yeah. There's 3 different forms of it. Oh, crud. As they're like, oh, crud. If he uses that same thing, I don't think Zumi might make it in. As Midnight was as like Zuko or actually Zuko used his full power as he hits Zumi. And some of them are like direct hit. She's done for. And surprisingly, because when she has a quirk of like manipulating a fire thing or like fire manipulation, allows her to handle any certain degrees. So to her or to everyone else, like Frog Girl, the Ochako, or that boy right there, is that the 3 of them could have died to a normal or to a flaming or magma punch, but Zumi he neutralizes the, and it's just like knock it right into the knocked right out of the ring. Good job, sister. Or actually, good job, Zumi. As they're like wondering what just happened. But Momo explains that the Zumi had the power of flaming control thing. Like basically, she's like is acting like smart thing. And the Zuko is like, ding, 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 we have a winner right there. And they could not believe that two flaming people just went head to head, and yeah. So then his powers got switched out. I won't be explaining too much. But Zuko just now had a person that has the opposite hair color to his, is just waiting. So then the Zuko ends up so let's do a time skip to All Might versus All for One. All Might was down, but not out, as All for One says to All Might, before I kill you, there's one thing that you want to know. That Zuko, who isn't just a normal quirk user, he also has the abilities of infinity and zero. His power level makes him evolve into different forms of it. Yeah, so Zuko, so then All Might was, everyone was stunned. As All Might, and All for One shoots his beam of light, and I know that I keep coughing, so I said, yeah. So, I don't have anything to drink on the side, so, yeah. So, the Zuko, All Might was, scared. Not he was afraid of if he dodges the attack, then the citizen gets hit. But if he gets hit, then he dies. So then he braced for impact. As Zuko, whom absorbs the powers of, Zuko used black hole to absorb or to suck in the attack, as he says, man, leave this one to us. All Might. As it finally came out through his back. As a red-haired girl with bright brown eyes, basically her, came out of his back, there was a portal, and he's like, ready, honey? Ready. And you might be wondering, how did she get her armor from? Well, because Zuko used one of the quirks called Forge, and yeah, the Forge is just like how creation from Momo. Yeah. That's how she got her armor from. So, Zuko and her, I don't know what name should I give her? I'll probably say, how about Crystal? Or definitely not PewDiePie, but just just enough to like. So yeah, if you guys want to put down in the suggestion box, basically like in the comments below, of what would be her like name, because we already all know that she was born from Zuko, so yeah, those is powers of infinity and zero, and she also, because he is, or no, because she is his daughter, basically. I'll explain that after this video, okay? But now we just need to go back into it. So, yeah. So then Zuko and Zumi, or no, Zuko and her ends up killed all for one pretty fast. And, yeah. So then the all for one dies. So then the next day, Class 1B asked Zuko, like, is she really your daughter? And his daughter answers for him, yep, and Crystal, I'll just say Crystal because, yeah, I'm Crystal. Nice to meet you. You all. The, so, if I ever do a reboot one, I'll add one of your selected names to it. Like the one that you select. So, Zuko ends up, yeah. So, yeah, then the overhaul arc thing. So then Ochako and Momo finally confessed their love. Like, Ochako and Momo walked up to Zuko, like, before class. And Zuko was like, what? Well, with all these things going on, or was on, you, whom, and us, Momo and Chaco says, should go on a date thing. Him. Because both of, back then, Zuko, or Ochako says, we were trying to prank you, making you feel cheated on. That's why. Hey? Yeah. Okay. So then so both of them were, both Zuko and Momo and Ochako were dating each other's, and they all three of them got married and had a couple more kids, because Zuko's was whose daughter was she had a flaming chaos as her power. And yeah, the recovery girl, but in this what if, is similar, almost similar to the Quark Doctor. So, yeah. So then yeah. he basically, yeah, her quirk, her, and is emotion, emotion. I just had a name of it, but I just completely lost it. It was emotion, emotion, disaster. Basically, hers, her quirk, every time she's in like a bad mood, it only works if she was in a bad mood. Like if she's mad, she causes the earth to heat up. Sad, make it rain. But if she's in a good mood, like happy mood, it stays all sunny all through the weeks. So, yeah. And what was I was gonna say? Oh, I remember. So, the infinity and zero, and Zuko's quirk, or, or like when Zuko went to bed, and like he was sleeping, he he went into a between worlds, and the entities of infinity and zero and his quirk were like gave, or actually one of them gave birth to a young baby version of her through Zuko's. Yeah, you do not want to know what. Yeah. So, that's why. If you guys want me to do any more of these custom, like, or not custom archetypes, there's these custom what ifs. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and comment, and do all that stuff. And please make sure to hit that like button. Peace out, y'all.